Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I'm just getting you a little set up here. I'm Maria. Oh, sorry about the wobbles. I'm just noticing that I'm not really in frame. So let me just get myself situated. Hello. Good morning. Good to see everybody. I'm just going to get one more thing all squared away and we'll get some yoga going. Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here with me to get your day going with some yoga. On what day is today? Wednesday? Does anyone even know? So let's see. On my mind today, I wanted to do some twisting. So to just really get into the spine, the belly, do a lot of leg work. Hey, Hannah, good morning. I'm glad to see you're still getting up at 7:30, even though your schedule is probably really random like everybody else's. So a lot of twisting today. Hi, Josephine. Hello, hello. Hi. Oh, hey, Elise. Good morning. Good morning in Texas. So we're going to do a lot of twisting today. A little bit of side crow, just a lot of arm stuff, like, we're just gonna move, we're gonna breathe. So we'll get going in a few minutes. I'm going to get situated here on my mat. And I hope you are all doing the same at home. And just take a few moments. Just wanna make sure the full mat doesn't scream for some reason. I'm kidding. There we go. Perfect. Sorry about that. All right, so here we are. So take a few moments to find your way into your yoga space, wherever that is. So I know we're all getting really creative about our movement practices these days. We're not able to go to our normal places, our normal studios that we love, but hopefully you're finding ways to build in some time at home, to join your community at home. And of course, we're always glad to see you here virtually, collectively as a community. So find your way onto your mat and settle in. So you can start laying or you can start seated, anything that's comfortable. I'm going to start seated. And once you're there, take a few moments. So always at the beginning of practice, it takes me just a little bit of time to adjust, to really remind myself that, okay, here we are, I've made it to yoga. And in this home practice, it might take even just a little bit more effort because your home is probably pretty close to where you're practicing. And so even though you're not physically going to a new space, that maybe you're just walking a few feet away from your kitchen or your bedroom, to allow yourself to create a ritual to help set your practice up. So allow yourself to be present, to visualize, to imagine a place of quiet. A place that takes you away from whatever it was that you were doing. Maybe you can still hear all those noises, the dogs, the kids, the roommates. That's okay. Just close the eyes. Breathe. They'll come in and out. They might even say hi. But just let yourself be. Whichever parts of the body are on the mat, just let them ground and let them get heavy. Let yourself go and just be in the moment. Begin to deepen the breath. So breathe in through the nose, nice and slow. So nice, steady breathing. Feel it all the way down to the pit of the belly. Once you get to the belly, hold the breath for a moment. And just let it all out, let it go. Audible exhale, you're at home, so it's okay. Breathe loudly. Same thing, breathe in. Notice if there's any parts of the body that are clenching, maybe the fists, maybe the jaw, loosen it. Breathe out, let it release. And take a few more rounds of breath right here. So for me, I just love to keep the breath work really simple at the beginning. Just breathing deeply. Breathe in. Fill the lungs. Maybe visualize the lungs expand. Breathe out, release. Let it go. Let it all go. Notice if there's anything you're hanging on to. 2 more rounds. Deep breath in, nice and slow, nice and steady. Fill the lungs, really visualize that breath traveling through the body. Exhale, audible exhale, let it out. And 1 more right here. Deep breath in. Steady, fill, expand. Exhale, let it go. Your eyes were closed, begin to flutter them open. If you're on your seat, take a little shift so that you can get into the legs. If you're on your back, maybe you want to squeeze the knees in, give yourself a little hug, maybe roll around on the spine, and meet on a seat with us. Of course, if you need more time in whatever position you're in, take your time. This is your practice. There's no hurry. So once you're seated, just get situated, get comfortable. And to interlace your hands, press your hands forward, draw the belly back. So breathe in, so you're catting the spine. Breathe out, bring the bind up overhead. Maybe arch the spine and reach back, little back bend, exhale. Inhale, move forward, chin to chest. Exhale, reach the hands up, open the chest. Take 2 more rounds your own pace, deep breath in. Deep breath out, open. 1 more, breathe in. Breathe out, open. Come back to a neutral spine, flat spine. Take a simple twist, left hand to your right thigh. Right hand can be at your low back or on the mat behind you. If you have a block, you can place your hand on a block or a pillow. Lift up, look for length through the spine and twist through the belly button. So a simple movement, but notice it. Notice if you're able to make space, look for space. We'll do a lot more twisting later. So in the seated position, see if you can just observe how your body twists, where it begins. See if you can start from the belly button and move to the gaze. Come through center, swing it out. And twist the other side. So right hand comes to your left thigh, left hand to low back, left hand behind you. Lift up through the spine, get tall, breathe in. Gaze over the left shoulder, breathe out. Let this feel good. So there's a little bit of cranking, but not forcing. So allow the traction of your hand to your thigh to help you open, but also relax. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, come back through center. Move the arms left, move the arms right. And bring hands over to tabletop. And make your way into a few rounds of your cows and cats. So inhale through cow pose. Exhale through cat pose, chin to chest. And a couple more rounds your pace. So just taking your time, breathing in, breathing out. So there's no hurry. So draw the belly down, open the chest, exhale. Open the heart, chin to chest. Inhale, lower the belly. Exhale, reach your back to the sky, chin to chest. And of course, add in any other movements. I almost always start class with cows and cats so you can really get into the spine so that you can sink the breath. Maybe you like to drop into a child's pose or barrel roll the spine. Any movements that just allow you to awaken. So in these early morning practices, this is where I really notice the kinks in the body, the things that may have came up while you were sleeping, while you were resting. Really get into it, iron it out. A few more rounds. Breathe in, breathe out. As you're ready, come back to a flat spine. So regular tabletop shape. Extend your right leg long, so hip height. Bring your right foot to your seat. Open the hip and just circle it around. Re-extend. Right leg comes down, left leg goes long, left foot to your hip, circle it around. And left knee comes back to the mat. Bring your feet to your seat so you're just sitting on your shins. And place your palms on the outsides of both legs, just outside of your thighs, and press into the palms, draw the belly back, lift the knees up. So you're on the tips of your toes, you're arching the spine, just bring a little bit of fire into the belly. Press the floor away, breathe in. You're on your toenails, breathe out. Draw the knees back down, draw the arms up overhead, circle the arms quickly. I know, escalated kind of fast there, that's okay. Bring the palms back down one more time, breathe in, press the floor away, lift up. This time, reach your right foot to your seat. So you're on one foot. Draw the feet back down, right away, lift back up. Right foot stays down, left foot comes into the seat. Press up, press into the sky with the hands, or the back. Hands are in the mat. Breathe in. Come back down, breathe out. Roll out the arms, come back to a few rounds of cows and cats if you'd like. And make your way to downward facing. So once you're there, pedal out the feet. Shake the head yes, shake it no. And settle into it. So just like we did in seated, arrive into this shape. So this is the pose we come back to over and over again. Let it be your foundation, let it be familiar. Ground into whatever part of your feet are on the mat. See if you can think of your hands like roots. And look for space on your side body. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Next inhale, move forward to plank pose. Shoulders come right over the wrists. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Couple more rounds just like that. Inhale, come forward. Shoulders stack over the wrists. You can always take the knees down. Exhale, hips to the sky. Two more. Deep breath in, plank pose. Deep breath out, lift, downward facing. Last one. Breathe in, move forward like a wave, nice and slow. Exhale, move with your breath. Downward facing dog. Next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, come to the front of your mat, however you'd like. If you're ready for a hop, take a hop or simply step, or maybe you take a lot of little steps. And let your head drop down. Sway side to side, forward fold. So bend the knees. If this pose is uncomfortable for you, really bend the knees deeply, generous bend. Head comes towards the mat. Think of this. The sit bones reaching towards the sky. Look for the spine to lengthen. Sway side to side. Inhale, lift up halfway long spine. Exhale, forward fold, come back down. Breathe in, press through the feet, lift all the way to standing, root through the feet. Let the palms touch. Exhale, cactus the arms, little back bend. Breathe in, palms connect. Breathe out, bring your hands to heart center. Let your eyes close. Set an intention for your practice. Or simply experience a moment of silence, of stillness. Next, inhale, lift the arms out and around, let the palms connect. Exhale, forward fold, flat spine, come all the way back down to the mat. Breathe in, lift up, halfway long spine. Breathe out, plant the palms, step into plank pose, so setting up for our first vinyasa of the day. So for the first one, we'll come all the way to the belly. Inhale, look forward, lean forward, shoulders come over the wrist just a little bit. And exhale, come all the way down with the elbows point back. Keep the legs strong. You can use your knees if you'd like. Once the belly comes down, tops of the feet come to the mat. Lift the chest up, low cobra. Exhale, forehead comes down. One more time. Breathe in, lift the chest up and through. Exhale, forehead comes back down. Tuck toes under. Deep breath in, press to plank pose. Stay for the inhale. Exhale one more time, this time option for chaturanga. So chaturanga, look forward, knee forward, lower halfway. Maybe you use your knees, maybe you want to come all the way down. If you took that chaturanga, inhale the chest through. Thighs are off the mat, just the palms of the feet touching. Exhale to downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. So we do that vinyasa pretty regularly throughout class. Option to skip it entirely, option to add to it. If you want to add a handstand, an extra chaturanga, if you're feeling like you really want to use some energy, add. If you feel like you need to restore, skip. As you're ready, 2 more rounds, Sun A. Deep breath in, lift the heels, bend the knees, come forward on an empty set of lungs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Exhale, fold back down. Breathe in, press through the feet. Lift the arms out and around, let the palms touch. Exhale to cactus the arms, open the heart. Breathe in, palms touch. Breathe out, flat spine, come back down. Deep breath in, lift up halfway, long spine. Breath out, plant the palms, step to plank pose, or maybe you like to jump straight back to chaturanga. If you step to plank, inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, chaturanga or to the belly or skip it. Inhale, draw the chest through, upward facing dog. Exhale, let it all go, come back home, downward facing. Right away, next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, step or maybe you jump forward. Meeting a forward fold. Breathe in, lift up halfway. Breathe out, fold back down. Deep breath in, root through the feet, come all the way to standing, let the palms touch. Exhale to cactus the arms, open the chest. Breathe in, palms connect. Breathe out, come back down, let it go, exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, step or maybe you float straight back to chaturanga. If you step back, stay for the inhale. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Just a plank that moves. Keep the elbows pointing back. Inhale, bring the chest through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, right leg goes long, so keep the hips level, press through the right foot, reach it towards the back of the room, and draw the right knee across the body to the left tricep. So I'll switch so you can see. So twisting through the belly button, see if you can really take that knee towards the tricep, maybe it touches. Exhale, extend it straight back, one-legged plank. Again, breathe in, draw it straight to the left tricep, use the strength of the belly. Exhale, extend it straight back. One more time, breathe in, draw it towards that left tricep. Extend it straight back, lift it to the sky, knee to nose, foot between the hands. Right foot lands, left fingertips stay down, right arm reaches high, grounded, twist, breathe in. So twist, draw the belly back, press through the feet, squeeze the legs together, lift up. Crescent twist, sink down through the thighs, open through the chest. Draw the right fingertips back. See if you can find opening. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back to center. Press into the left foot, step forward to chair pose. So sink the seat down. Draw the tail down, lift up through the chest. Sweep the right fingertips back. So grounded chair, twisted chair, or grounded chair, all of it. Inhale. Come back to center. Stay for another round of breath. Hold, lift up through the chest, and draw your seat all the way down. Boat pose, everybody's favorite. Lift up high, lift out of the sit bones. Draw the hands forward, maybe they're lifted, maybe you straighten the legs, up to you. And we're moving to low boat. So we come here all the time to practice that core engagement. You can have hands at thighs, you can have them forward, up to you. And draw yourself down. So I have a bent leg variation. You can take this. Shoulders are off the mat. Maybe you want to extend. Maybe arms are free. Whatever you're doing, press into that low back. See if you can lift the shoulders off. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll back onto your spine. So feel all of your spine come back to your feet. Maybe you need a few rocks. Maybe you want a few rocks. Deep breath in. Breath out, forward fold. let it go. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, move through your vinyasa, make your way to downward facing. We'll get the other side. Hips come to the sky. Next inhale, left leg goes long. Left knee comes to the right tricep, so opposite tricep. Extend it back, one-legged plank. 2 more, inhale, left knee. Reach for that tricep, maybe it touches. One-legged plank. 1 more time, inhale, left knee, right tricep. Extend it back. Lift it to the sky, 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. Foot comes between the hands. Low lunge. Right fingertips down, left arm high, so grounded twist. Twist from the belly. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift all the way up, grounded twist. So use the low belly to lift while you get low through the legs. Scissor the legs. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Come back to center, high lunge. Keep the left leg low. Launch forward to chair pose. Draw the seat down, lift up high. Just be here. Just hold. I almost always want to exit chair as soon as I get into it. So just stay in the shape. Notice what happens when you breathe into the discomfort, or maybe you love this shape. Draw the left fingertips back. Twist. Open through the heart. Get low through the seat. Inhale back to center, stay. And now come to your seat. Use your hands if you'd like. Lift up boat pose. Right away into low boat. Legs can be bent or they can be straight. Low back presses. Lift the shoulder blades off. Press deeply into the mat with your low back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Big rock. Come back to chair. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, lift up halfway. Breathe out, plant the palms. Head back to down dog, however you'd like. Remember, you can add something. You can skip anything. We're just going straight here. You can always substitute something for downward dog, like a child's pose or a tabletop. So we'll take that same thing we just did, just a little quicker, to move a little more fluidly, to let your breath be your guide, moving in mostly one breath movements. As you're ready, inhale, right leg long. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, reach it across. Extend it straight back. Deep breath in, reach, twist from the belly. Exhale, extend. 1 more time, inhale, twist from the belly. Exhale, extend, 3-legged dog. Stretch the belly. Breathe in, draw the left foot, right foot through. Low lunge. Twist right arm high, inhale. Lift all the way up. Crescent twist. Spin back to center. Come to chair pose. Left foot comes forward. Breathe in, twist towards the right. Come back to center. Draw the seat all the way down. Lift up boat pose. Breathe in. Inhale. Exhale to low boat. Hold for a moment. Reach back with the feet. Come back to your feet. Chair. 1 inhale. Exhale to fold, come back down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, move through your flow. Add a chaturanga, add a handstand, skip it. Up to you. We're meeting in down dog. Once you're there, your inhale right away. Left leg lengthens, left knee, right tricep. Extend it straight back. 2 more. Left knee, right tricep. Extend back. Again, left knee, right tricep. Extend it back, lift up. 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, foot between the hands. Grounded twist. Breathe in, open. Let your belly lift you up. Crescent twist. Root through the feet. Inhale, back to center. Left foot stays bent. Come forward, chair pose. Twist the left arm back. Twist from the belly. Come back to center. Come down to your seat. Lift the feet high. Inhale. Exhale, low boat. Rock back. Come back to your feet. Chair pose. We're moving. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. Head back to downward facing. Once you're there, 1 more round each side. Right away. Right leg goes long. Inhale. Right knee, tap left tricep. Extend, 1-legged plank. 2 more. Maybe you add a chaturanga in between. 1-legged plank. One more, right knee, left tricep, one-legged plank, three-legged dog. Inhale, right foot between the hands, grounded twist, lift up. All the way. Come back to center. Left foot meets right, front of the mat, chair pose. Twist over the right leg, breathe in. Come back to center, come down to your seat. Lift the feet up, inhale. Exhale to low boat. Rock all the way back. We're coming to our feet, chair pose. One inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, lift up halfway. Breathe out, move through your flow, left side coming up. Draw the chest through, release hips to the sky. Right away, inhale, left leg lengthens. Left knee, right tricep. Extend, one-legged plank. Again, twist, reach it back. One more time, twist. Reach it all the way back, three-legged dog. Inhale, foot between the hands, exhale. Grounded twist, right arm is down, left arm reaches. Lift all the way up, scissor the legs together, crescent twist. Come back to center. Bring the right foot forward, stay low, get low. Find your lowest point. Open up, left hand comes back. Come back to center. Bring your seat to the mat, lift your feet to the sky. Find boat pose, get tall through the spine. Lower, low boat, low back presses. Extend through the feet, rock the feet back. This time, meet chair pose, forward fold, option for crow pose. So either step straight back, or we'll move into that crow. We're nice and warm, knees come up onto the triceps. So grip your hands into the mat like your little frog hands. You'll come up onto your toes, maybe lift one foot, maybe the other, maybe both at the same time. And see if hip bones can lift high. If you're feeling steady, look forward and commit to shooting the feet straight back. Arms are bent. Draw the chest through. Hips to the sky. And remember, you can always just try that again. If you might have landed on your belly or maybe didn't fully get the feet back, just give it another shot. Plenty of time. Breathe in, breathe out. You can always work on shooting one leg back at a time. You can always take the toes down and step them back. That's the beauty of home practice, lots of time to work on whatever it is you want to work on or skip. As you're ready, we're meeting back in downward facing dog. Come back to the breath, reset. So reset from that sequence. Full breath in, full breath out. Next inhale, lift both feet, both heels or feet. Bend the knees, press back. Exhale, come to the front of the mat. You can take a few hops if you'd like, or you can simply step forward. If you're taking those hops, bend back into the thighs, lift the feet up, woo, and come forward. Sometimes it gets messy. Inhale, lift up halfway. Come back to chair pose. So we're getting real comfortable with chair today. Bring the fingertips down, lift the arms up high, and cactus the arms open through the chest. Breathe in, lift up. Again, one more time, cactus. Inhale, lift up. Bring your hands to heart center, lean forward, and twist, taking left forearm outside of the right thigh. So left forearm, so tighter twist than we've taken yet today. So right palm presses on top of the left. Draw the right shoulder blade back. If that's too tight, just take the open twist. But many times this feels really good to use that left forearm against the right thigh to help you open up through the chest. Think of the right shoulder on top of the left. Maybe you can dip your seat a little bit more as if your butt had tail feathers that you were dipping into a bucket. Draw the chest open, maybe open the arms. Breathe in. See if you can think of drawing the belly button back away from the thighs. Breathe out. Notice if you're gripping through the toes. Loosen the toes, press into the heels, the middle part of the feet. Maybe get a little lower. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Stay low for a moment. Now press through the feet. Come to standing, hands to the arms. Inhale, palms touch. Come back to chair pose. Sweep the arms behind you. Look for a bind. Draw the shoulder blades together and lift up onto the balls of the feet. So squeeze the heels together, moving into drinking bird. So straighten the legs and draw the head down. So you can be right here. You can come on and off the heels, maybe your feet have to come down, but think of the spine getting long, and take the bind away from your low back, reaching towards the sky, and maybe the head dips down towards the feet. Draw the belly button back. So holding these shapes. Breathe in, whoo, breathe out. Stay on your toes if you can, undo the bind, lift the arms up, and come into a toe stand. So lower down. If you have to come onto the heels, feel free, no big deal, but just trying it. Bring your hands to heart center and twist over the right leg. So you're just in this little toe stand, open twist. Hands come back to heart center. This time hinge forward. Twist left forearm outside of right thigh. So right palm presses on top of left. You can open the arms. Hold. Breathe in. Breathe out. So you're at the front of the mat right now. Come back to center and bring your fingertips down towards the mat. Pivot your knees to the left. So knees pivot to the left. We're setting up for side crow. So you can either just stay right here working the twist, working toe stand, that's plenty of work, or move into side crow. Take your left forearm outside of your right thigh. Right palm presses into the mat. You can have your right elbow at your right hip, or it can be out wide for a little more strength work, or fully supported by the legs, making a shelf. Hands can be angled or in line with each other. Press the elbows into the hips, lean forward with the chest, and take the toes off the mat. Again, you can be right here in this seated twist with the arms open. One more inhale. Come back to center, open the legs wide, feet together, come into a squat, let the head drop. Walk the hands back in. We're heading back to downward facing dog. If you want to add a crow in, you can. So working through all these little crow birds, or just simply stepping straight back, moving through your flow or skipping it. If you're in crow, look forward, shoot back, jump back. Inhale, bring the chest through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Once you're there right away, inhale, lift the heels, either take hops to the front of the mat or step forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, come back to chair pose. Cactus the arms, open the chest. Get low through the legs. Reach back up. Two more, cactus. And lift. One more, cactus, lift. Bring hands to heart center. Hinge forward, twist. This time, right forearm comes outside of left thigh. So right forearm outside of left thigh. As you're doing that, try not to back off through the legs. So sink low through the legs. Draw the chest open. So the work in these shapes is by holding it. So you have to look for expansion, to find the energy, to turn on all those little body parts, all the little connecting muscles, and to settle the breath, settle the thoughts. Open the arms, breathe in, breathe out. Maybe drop a little bit lower. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come back to center. Reach forward, stay through the feet, stay low, now lift through the legs. Arms reach high, cactus. Open the chest. Interlace hands, base of the spine. This time opposite interlace, so opposite thumb on top. Press the bind together, draw the heels of the hands together. Come into chair pose. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Squeeze the ankles together, drinking bird. Draw the chest forward. Draw the bind towards the sky. So all these little movements, just working on them one by one, building the shape. And maybe the head drops down. Maybe the tail reaches towards the sky a little bit more. One more inhale. One more exhale. Undo the hands, sweep the fingertips down. Stay on the balls of the feet if you can, and come into that little toe stand. So seat comes to the feet. Bring the hands to heart center and twist. So you're twisting over the left leg. Yeah. And right forearm comes outside of the left leg for a deeper twist. So I like to press the right forearm, draw the belly back away from the left thigh. Hands to heart center. Maybe open the arms. Of course, you can take that upright twist if you prefer. There's lots of work just working on toe stand. right there. If toe stand's uncomfortable, you can of course take chair. One more inhale. And pivot so that you're facing the front of the mat. So you're still in this toe stand. And take your knees so they pivot to the right. So we want to be looking forward in this side crow. So right forearm comes outside of left thigh. You can absolutely just stay right here, work on this twist, or bring palms to the mat, left palm and right, left forearm or left elbow can be in your left hip, or it can be out wide. Lean forward, draw the chest forward. See if you can lift the toes off the mat. Deep breath in, full breath out. Draw the feet back down, lift up, come back so your knees are facing forward. Draw the knees wide, take a little squat. And if you'd like to work through a forward facing crow or simply step back through your flow, downward facing dog. If you're taking that forward facing crow, knees to the triceps, lift the feet up off the mat, breathe in and shoot them straight back. Breathe out. Inhale, chest through. Exhale, hips to the side. One more round of breath here. Breathe in. Exhale. As you're ready, deep breath in. Bring your right leg high to the sky. So you're in downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Draw it towards your left tricep. Thread it all the way through. Fallen triangle. Right palm presses. Left arm reaches. Inhale. See if you can lift that right leg off the mat. Use the hip flexor. Draw it back down. Two more. Lift it back up. Press through the left foot. Draw it back down. One more time. Lift. Hold. Now draw it into the chest. Left palm comes down. Right foot lands. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Lift the arms up high. Cactus the arms. Hover the back knee. Straighten the back leg. Keep the hips low. Bring hands to heart center. Hinge forward. Twist left forearm outside of right thigh. Right palm plants on top of left. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale, open. Exhale, open, cartwheel out to warrior two. So open all the way up. Press down through both feet. Now tick-tock the arms, right fingertips down to the mat, side angle. You can always have right forearm on right thigh. Then you can take left fingertips forward, up to you. Press through the feet, root through the feet, inhale. Reverse. Right fingertips come back. Exhale, cartwheel hands to half moon. So press into the right foot. Start dragging and lifting that back leg up. So there's no way we would skip half moon today after that big moon yesterday. So we're doing half moon, of course. Breathe in. Press out of the right leg. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, standing splits, let the head drop down. Maybe work on balancing right hand around right ankle, maybe left. Maybe you plant the palms and work on some hopping. Up to you. One more deep breath in. Full breath out. Left foot steps back, rounded twist. Right arm reaches high. Side plank. Right foot lands on top of left. Lift out of the left hip. Now a regular plank pose. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale the chest through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Other side. Right away, left leg goes long. Inhale, left knee, right tricep. Thread it all the way through. Fallen triangle. Right arm reaches. Press into the right foot and lift the left leg. Draw it back down. Take two more. Lift and lower. One more lift. Lower, lift, squeeze it into the chest, press through the right palm, come onto the ball of the right foot. Left foot lands between the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Cactus, hover that right leg. Straighten the right leg, keep the hips low. Arms reach high. Hands come to heart center, hinge forward. Twist right forearm outside of left thigh. Left palm plants, open the heart, breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, spin open. Warrior two. Press down through both feet. Root the feet into the mat, side angle. Left fingertips come down, tick-tock the arms. Right arm reaches high. Breathe in. Reverse. Half moon, lean forward. Lift that right hip so it stacks on top of the left. Peel the chest nice and wide. One more inhale, really involve the back foot by kicking towards the back of the room. Come in and out of the balance. Let it be messy. Right arm reaches. Standing splits. Right fingertips come down. Maybe work on balancing. Maybe point that back foot. One more inhale. Exhale, big step back to a lunge. Right fingertips plant down, grounded twist. You can stay here or side plank. Left palm lands on top of left foot, or palm, whichever. Reach up high, come to plank pose, inhale. Exhale, head back towards the mat. Breathe in, draw the chest through. Breathe out, hips to the side, reset. One round of breath here. And we'll take all of that again, moving a little quicker. As you're ready, inhale, right leg goes long. One breath movements, right knee, left tricep, thread it through. Fall in triangle. Lift the right leg and lower. Two more, lift and lower. Last one, lift, lower, lift to transition. Squeeze the right foot between the hands. Low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms high. Cactus the arms, hover the back knee. Breathe in, lift. Hands come to heart center, hinge forward. Twist over the right thigh. One breath to open. Stay just for a moment to reset. Then spin open. Find your feet. Warrior two. Tick-tock the arms. Right fingertips come down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, half moon. Reach forward with the heart. Bring the fingertips down. Breathe in, expand. Peel the chest. Left fingertips come down. Standing splits. Big step back to a lunge. Left foot lands. Grounded twist, stay here or find side plank. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, right palm comes down. Move through your flow. Breathe in, draw the chest through. Breathe out, hips to the sky. Right away, other side. Left leg goes long. Left knee, right tricep. Thread it through. Right arm reaches. Lift the left leg and lower. Two more, lift, lower. One more, lift, lower. Lift to transition, squeeze the foot into the chest. Bring the foot between the hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus, hover the back knee. Breathe in, straighten the back leg. Hands come to heart center. Hinge forward. Twist right forearm outside of left thigh. One inhale to open the chest. Twist through the belly button. Spin open. Warrior two. Press down through both feet, side angle. Reach forward, look for space through the side body. Reverse. Left fingertips come back. Inhale to half moon, root through the left foot. Draw the arm open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right fingertips come down, standing splits. Let the head drop heavy. Draw that right foot all the way to the mat. Grounded twist. Right fingertips are down. Left arm high. Plant through the right palm. Find your side plank. Maybe there's another variation you love. Lift up and out of the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Left palm to the mat. Find your regular plank pose. Move through your chaturanga. Inhale the chest through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Re-arrive, resettle. One more inhale. One more exhale to let it go. Next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, come back forward to a forward fold. So option to take hops, or you can simply step. So a few counts together. If you're taking hops, bend back through the legs, squeeze the knees into the chest. Take a few. Lift. And once you're ready, come to a forward fold. Maybe your legs get really high, maybe you find a bunch of hang time. Maybe they're just tiny little hops, but just looking for that sensation of freedom where you can just kind of let those legs go, bring some energy in. Come into a forward fold, drop down into this shape, sway side to side. Come back to center, inhale, lift up halfway, reset the spine, and bring fingertips down to the mat, lower the seat down, coming back to chair pose. So you're at the front of your mat right now. Stay here for a moment, find your footing, and then lift up onto the balls of your feet, find that toe stand. So we're revisiting side crow again. So we did side crow a little bit earlier. Now we're coming back to it to see if you are able to find balance and if you are to work on shooting back from side crow. So we work on shooting back from forward facing crow a lot, but we're gonna work on shooting back from side crow this time. So you're in your little toe stand, take your knees, swivel them to the left. So you're facing forward, so you're at the front of your mat. Draw your left forearm outside of your right thigh and your right palm to the mat. So press your palms into the mat, make your way into side crow. If your feet lift off, you're flying in side crow. If not, you're working on shifting the balance. Maybe you're working on twisting. So if you're lifted in your side crow, feeling really steady, look forward. And all you're gonna do is see if you can just find a little lift where you shift the legs up off the arms, twist and shoot back. So don't overthink this. Feel steady through the arms, lift up, shoot. Draw the chest through. If you're still working on getting your feet off the mat in side crow, then work on that. Or maybe you're enjoying that twist. So let's just do it one more time so you can try it again, because it's kind of a brain teaser. I'll show it from this angle so you can see the side. So press through the palms, draw the palms into the mat, lift the feet off. So here you are, side crow. Maybe your toes are down, that's fine. Lift up, breathe in, take an inhale, and shoot, twist. So you twist and shoot all at the same time. Lift the hips up high. Once you're back in downward dog, come back forward right away. Lift the heels, bend the knees, shoot forward, come back to chair pose. Come down to your toe stand. You're at the front of your mat, take your knees to the right this time. And so either work on a little twist, left palm on top of right, open the arms, or maybe you're upright, or come into that side crow. So bring the palms to the mat, left elbow into your left hip, lean forward. So lean forward, take the feet off the mat if you can. If you can't, that's where you are. Who cares? Deep breath in, breath out. If you're shooting back, root through the hands and lift and shoot. That's my harder side. Doesn't always happen. I'm often land on my belly. And here you are back to downward facing dog. Let it all go. Just reset. Just a little time to play with that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, right leg goes long. Right knee squeezes into the chest. Press the floor away, squeeze the knee in, draw the right knee towards the mat, lift it back up. Take two more. Knee reaches down, lift, squeeze the right foot between the hands. Inhale, lift up. Bring your hands to heart center. Hinge forward, twist left forearm outside of right thigh. Right palm plants on top of left. Draw the chest back. Press into the right foot, take the left foot forward. You're in this twisted chair. So we've been here a lot today. So keep the right arm connected to the right leg. Press into the left foot and start lifting up. So you're lifting your twist. So here you are twisting. You can open the arms, or you can take your right hand outside of your right foot and look for that full extension. Breathe in. Of course, you can work right here with the leg bent. Plenty of work. Breathe out. So you're twisting over that right leg. One more inhale. Exhale, big step. Swing it all the way back. Warrior two. So your left foot is forward. Begin straightening that left leg. Come into triangle. Let this feel good. Left fingertips come down, right arm reaches high. One more inhale. Open through the heart, exhale. Maybe your left fingertips come down. Keep the chest open. Micro bend through the left leg. Lift all the way up. Parallel the feet, arms reach high. Wide-legged forward fold. Let it go. Sway side to side. Let the head be heavy. Maybe hands take the outsides of your feet or your legs. Maybe you interlace the base of your spine. Draw the shoulder blades together. Up to you. As you're ready, hands come back to center. Inhale, lift up halfway. Crawl fingertips forward. Draw the right knee down towards the mat. Lift the arms up high and lunge. So get down through the right hip, through the right thigh, lean forward. You can lift up, reach back for a little bit more. Work through the back leg if you're still feeling like working. Lift up off the knee so the top of the right foot is pressing. Of course, plenty to feel right here. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to frame your front foot. Shift the hips back, half splits. Crown of the head reaches forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk the hands back forward, press through the palms, make your way back to downward facing dog. However you'd like, take your time. And we just have one more side, and we're cooling it all the way down. As you're ready, left leg goes long. Left knee squeezes in towards the chest. Press the floor away with the palms. Draw the left knee to reach towards the mat. Lift it back up. 2 more times. Left knee taps down. Lift back up. 1 more time. Left knee taps, lift. Draw the left foot between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms high. Bring the hands to heart center, hinge forward. Twist, right forearm outside of left thigh. Left palm plants on top of right. Twist from the belly button, draw the left shoulder back, and take your right foot forward. Find twisted chair. So here we are. Keep the right arm connected to the left thigh, press into the right foot, lift up. So lifting, twisting here, lifting and twisting. And undo the arm, open through the chest. You can take the outside of the left foot to look for that full extension through the hamstring. My leg never is straight, but it's straight-ish. 1 more inhale. Of course, you can work with the leg bent. You can grab the foot with the leg bent. Up to you. 1 more exhale. Big step all the way back. Your right foot's forward. Warrior 2. Sink down through the feet and begin finding triangle. So straighten the front leg. Reach, reach, reach forward. Right fingertips come down. Left arm reaches high. Come out of the right hip. Reach with the left hand. Press through the feet. So it doesn't matter how low that right hand is. Let go of looking for the right hand to grab the right toes. Just work on opening, side body, expanding. As you're ready, slide the right arm up, parallel the feet, wide-legged forward fold, the head go. And a few moments here to do whatever feels good for you. So some people enjoy inverting, some people enjoy hanging, maybe twisting, bringing the right arm down, right hand down, left arm high, or right hand to your left thigh. Let your head be heavy, sway side to side. If your feet are in the air, take your time, or if you're enjoying this forward fold, there's no hurry out of it. If you're moving on with us, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, pivot, so the right foot's forward. You're facing the short edge of your mat. Left knee comes down, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. So sink down through the hips, reach the arms up high, maybe reach back. Just like before, if you still want more work in that back leg, lift up off the back knee. So the top of the left foot is supporting you, reach back. Of course, feel into this shape as an alternate. Let this feel great. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands come down to frame the front foot. Pivot the hips back, half splits. Reach the head forward, fold down. 1 more full inhale, full exhale. As you're ready, bend through the right leg, crawl the fingertips forward, make your way back to downward facing, taking your vinyasa of choice, or simply lifting hips to the sky like me, meeting in downward facing dog to reset, to come back in. Whenever you're ready, come to the front of the mat however you'd like. If you need or want a little bit more energy, you can take some hops to come forward, or just take lots of little steps to the front of the mat. Tiny, tiny, tiny little steps, enjoying your way back to that forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, come all the way down to your seat, and bring the soles of the feet together, finding one forward, seated forward fold of choice. So I'm taking this version with my feet kind of in this butterfly position. You can take your legs out long or straddle, lift up tall, fold down. Let the breath relax, think of the spine getting long and then rounding, chin to chest. Many times my forward fold is a little bit more upright. Doesn't matter. Just think of yourself as looking for space through the back, through the hamstrings, through the legs. Deepening the breath. When you've had enough, lift all the way up. Shake out the feet and move down to your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Once you're there, squeeze the knees into your chest and set up for one round of bridge pose. Of course, if you prefer full wheel, you can take that. If you're taking bridge with knee, place the soles of the feet on the mat. For restorative bridge, you can squeeze a blanket or a block under your low back. And press the hips to the sky. Draw your shoulder blades under your body. Press your pinkies into the mat. And soften the face. One more inhale to lift the hips high. Exhale, come back down, one vertebrae at a time. And windshield wiper the legs left and then right. And setting up for one round of supine twisting. So any twisting on your back that you prefer. I'm taking a simple twist. We've done lots of twisting today. So just keeping it simple for me, but if you like a figure four or crossing at the knees, please do. Arms are out to a T. I'm just taking the knees stacked. Bring your knees to the right. Gaze over the left shoulder. Bring your right hip in towards center. Let your eyes soften. See if you can keep the shoulders down. Begin to relax the face, the neck. Stay there as long as you'd like. When you're ready, switch sides. So left hip comes down to the mat, knees twist to the left, look over the right arm. Keep the shoulders down. Keep the feet loose and relaxed. There's no work there. Deepen the breath. Come back in through center. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Look for happy baby. So peace fingers around your big toes or bring your hands around the outsides of your feet. Straightening the legs. Rocking left, rocking right, or keep the legs bent, up to you. As you're ready, let it go. If there's any other movements that you're craving, that you're just noticing you want or need, please feel free. If you're ready for your resting pose, make your way there. So I'm taking rest on my back, Shavasana on my back. Of course, a seated meditation is a beautiful option. Whatever you're taking, allow yourself to really sink in, to remove any work from the body. Just notice if there's anything that you're still hanging on to, any tension. Just let it go. There's nothing to do here, but just to be in this shape, to let all of the practice settle into the body. Scan your body from your head all the way down to your feet. Notice if there's anything still working. If there is, let it go. Smooth out the breath. All the work is done. Shavasana. As you're all still practicing at home, I want you to stay in your Shavasana as long as it makes sense for you. So I'll close class now just so you have as much time as you need to. Love seeing you all today. Happy yoga, happy Wednesday. Namaste. Bye.